Hey, Ray here from websiteprofitcourse.com. Today, I want to go through 5 reasons why specializing matters when it comes to freelancing. I found that as a web designer, this is definitely true for me. You're going to see how what we go through today offers you practical benefits when it comes to narrowing down your focus. This is usually how you get better clients and also streamline your workflow. So let's dive right in. Number one is that you're immediately going to stand out from competitors. Obviously, today, the freelance market is as crowded as ever. Business owners can find freelancers across the world. They could do it at any rate that they want to pay for the most part. So you have to do something to stand out. And if you pick one specific niche that you're going to work with, that's the easiest thing that can separate you. Usually that breeds an immediate connection with your clients because they want someone who understands the industry. We'll get to that in the next slide. I think one of the most generic cold emails that I get are from people that are saying that they're web developers. They know all the coding languages, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and they can build any application that I want. But I have no idea what they actually do. So if you come to the table and say, I've worked with a business in your industry, that's going to immediately demonstrate and imply an expertise versus somebody who's kind of just a generalist and does it all. Number two, you're going to gain industry knowledge beyond your current skill. So you might be a web designer, really good at that side of things, but when you actually pick a niche, you're going to start to speak the language of your clients. In my case, I deal with a lot of home contractors. A lot of conversations that we have, we touch on the fact that they're not computer people. I know that they're going to be hounded by companies like Home Advisor who sell ads, also Google and the other big guys, but Home Advisor is one specific to that industry. Those are the little things that if you know that and you have a conversation with somebody, they're going to have more trust in what you do because they know that you understand them. And in doing so, you're going to provide better value because you have a better scope of the wider picture, the broad strategy, instead of just that one skill that you offer. Number three is that once you pick a niche, it's easier to target specific clients. I think one of the biggest problems people have at the beginning is they don't know where to find clients, and that's because they believe that they can offer services to every type of client. Whereas if you say, I'm just going to look for clients in one niche, in one area, you'll find better opportunities of directories where businesses like that might be listed. It's easier to go search Google or whatever to find information about those businesses, get their contact information. You're going to get better results from cold outreach because you immediately have that connection that you can personalize with your cold email. I usually recommend doing that in a short email. And I've landed a handful of clients by cold email and then following up with either an in-person meeting or just a phone call. And then you can even create a dream list. These are the clients that are big businesses. So again, if I go back to my niche, home contractors, in all the major fields like roofing, concrete, landscaping, there's usually 3 to 5 names that I consistently see everywhere, from their trucks to their lawn signs. They're local to my area and I know them. At least with this method, you're being proactive with the type of people that you want to work with. Number four is that you're going to standardize your work a lot more than if you're doing custom projects every single time. Clients across the same niche are usually going to have similar features or requests with the type of work that you offer. By doing that somewhat repetitive work, you're going to have more efficiency. You're going to be able to build a standard operating procedure that allows you to do things in an organized way. You can find ways to save time, automate. You can also take that process and outsource it if you prefer to do that. And then what I went ahead and did was productize my services. Once you do 2 or 3 projects that are similar, you can figure out the common aspects of them, create packages at various price levels, test those price levels. You might find that you get a better response if you charge a little bit more because that positions you as an expert. So I don't do custom web designs for each project. I use a visual builder, Divi, which I'll link up in the description below, as well as a tutorial on how to build a website with Divi in the top right. I have a full-length tutorial showing you one of my website templates that I've used for client websites. And I have a handful of these that I pick and choose when I get a new project. It pretty much takes me about an hour to 2 hours to customize depending on the requests of the client. So that's all I got for this video. If you want to download a one-page cheat sheet, 15 tools to start your web design business, go to my homepage, websiteprofitcourse.com. Those are the more general tools that apply to most web designers. Then you got to figure out whatever niche you're working with, the tools that you might fit into your process that are niche specific. And if you have your own website or you want to dabble with learning WordPress to earn money as a freelancer, you can take my free WordPress training course. Go to websiteprofitcourse.com/WP101. I'll include both of these links in the description below. Give this video a thumbs up if you agree with some of the points that I made. Obviously, leave a comment below if you're a freelancer and you have specialized. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get new WordPress tutorials and other freelancing tips like this. Thanks for making it to the end, and I'll link up a few videos here if you want to keep on learning.